Howdy, my name is Blake.
My name is Catherine Bernhardt.
I'm Kristen Waite.
My name is Jeffrey Fisher.
And I'm part of the TYTO Farm Surveying System. From a survey taken in 2019, there are around 2.02 million farms in the United States.
With an average of 444 acres of land per farm, that means there are almost 900 million acres of land growing the necessary foods for life, and this is in America alone.
Now 444 acres, even for a staff of 100 farmers, is overwhelming and serious problems can slip through the cracks. One of these serious problems is if specific plots of land are not growing at the expected rate. Poor growth could result from a multitude of things, including insect infestation, poor soil quality, underwatering, and much more.
In prior years, insurance companies have given out over $17.3 billion in payouts to farmers who haven't been able to provide sections of land with necessary nutrients. A lot of this is due to not adequately knowing what their crops need. Regardless of why these crops are not growing well, if the farmer doesn't know there is a problem, there is no way to address it.
Farmers are aware of this issue, so they have tried to come up with a solution. The current way for farmers to know if their crops are growing at a good pace is to walk through their 444 acres and measure random crops with a tape measure or a ruler.
Now this process could take weeks or months just for a small estimation, and certain areas can easily be missed. Also, the lost man hours in measuring crops manually can add up financially and take farmers away from something else more important.
After understanding the loss in time, money, and crops, we realized that there had to be a better solution to a measuring tape, and this is where the TYTO Farm Surveying System comes into play.
Named after the scientific name for barn owls, the system flies over crop fields and farms to spot any problems needed to be taken care of. The system includes a 6 TiM 781 2D LiDAR affixed to the bottom of the drone. It also includes a Raspberry Pi for communication, Raspberry Pi camera for visuals, and a battery to power it all.
Also, the drone and its attached hardware are accompanied with a user interface in the form of an iOS app. To decrease total scanning time, instead of flying the drone linearly over each row of crops, we have decided to focus the drone flights on waypoints. These waypoints will be selected by the user, whether it be a farmer or a contracted company.
Once the drone arrives at each waypoint, it begins its scans. The unique aspect of the TYTO system is that instead of spinning the 2D LiDAR to collect 3D scans, our system spins the entire drone. This prevents adding over 1 kilogram of weight to the payload in a gimbal mechanism, and in turn, saving battery life and total possible flight time. These scans are then saved onto the Raspberry Pi, and once the system is connected to Wi-Fi, the data is sent from the Pi to the application.
The 2D LiDAR scans taken from the waypoint rotation have created this 3D model of the crop field, and once this data is received by the application, it is then converted to a heat map so the user can see all of the data in a clear and comprehensible way. At this point, the user can do what they need with the data and scan, using TYTO as many times as needed.
This solution solves many problems in crop growth monitoring. We estimate it could decrease weeks of work with 1 or 2 days of scanning. We also believe that our 360-degree spin will decrease that time by several more days, as the drone does not have to fly over every single crop and develop linearly scanned data.
This process is repeatable, cost-effective, time-efficient, and exciting. After developing the solution, we decided it was time to put our idea to the test and see if it is a product that farmers would even need or want. After interviews with farmers around the area, we found that our idea is not only great for crop growth management, but so much more.
Using this exact system, we can determine grass density so that the farmer knows how many cows should graze on each part of the land, allow for accurate insurance estimation using plant density so farmers can get all of the money they deserve if there is a fire, drought, or more, and crop yield estimation so farmers can determine how much money they will be able to make after the harvesting season.
All of these other farm surveying needs that our system can solve makes it a multi-purpose, effective system that can be used all over the world.